Good morning, everybody. It's Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys. Hey, this is a part two. I thought I'd make this video because I did get a lot of emails about this, and I don't have time to sit at the computer and just answer emails like crazy. So maybe this might, since you guys are obviously subscribers, it gets the message across really quickly. I did get a lot of emails, replies to this Sony J30 SDI multiple deck player. As I spoke, I just serviced this for the customer, and I did let them know it's ready for pickup. So let's answer some of the other questions I had about this deck. I get several people who actually write me and they say, well, they're having problems with the large shell tapes. And on top of it, several people said they couldn't get digital tapes to play on this deck at all. All right. First of all, you have to have the J30 model. As you can see, it's got indications for Betacam, Betacam SX, MPEG IMX, and digital Betacam. That means it plays all these formats on this one player. Okay, if you do have a J30 SDI, and it's an actual J30, it should play all of them. It will not play HD cam. It only plays the following listed on the front of the panel. Now, if you're talking about loading, or when you do load a tape and it doesn't play a picture, then you may have probably a board problem on the unit, and it's a common thing. I've worked on several of these that had board problems where the digital tapes or the digital Betacam tapes will not play on the deck. It is a common problem. I have seen it. So it just depends. Either you make sure you have the right deck to play it. Now this is a J30. It plays everything up to digital, and it does not play HD cam. And once you get it to that point, like I said, I replaced the color card on this deck once I got this thing fixed. And you can see this thing plays beautiful digital. Beautiful. Excellent color playback. I mean, this thing is mind-blowing for color playback on digital Betacam SP tapes. So this is a digital tape, and this plays multiple formats. Betacam SP standard and the SX and the IMX, but it also plays digital Betacam, which is what this tape is. And as you can see, the color playback on this is insane. So if you're having color issues, or if you're having tape problems that are not playing in the deck, and it's one of the standard tapes that would play on it, then you definitely have board problems or mechanism problems around the drum. It could be for virtually any of those things. But I did get some emails about this, and they wanted to see a digital Betacam tape played on this deck because they've had issues that they're not getting playback on theirs, and I've had other people say the same thing. So anyways, these decks do need to be serviced, guys. Not all of them work right out the gate when you buy them off eBay. And it's really sad that people list these things as working and sell for incredible prices, and they get screwed, and the things don't work, or they're not working fully like they should work, and I end up getting them. But as you can see, digital Betacam on this thing is awesome playback. Beautiful color. Great color, great digital presence on this thing. And as you know, when you fast forward a digital Betacam tape, you get all the pixelation. See all the pixelation you get? That's normal. That means it's a digital Betacam tape. But the playback is insane. So this is a Betacam SP, Betacam SX, MPEG Betacam IMX, and digital Betacam. It plays all four of these formats. If you have an HD cam, those will not play in the J30 models. You have to have an HD cam. But anyways, this is a J30 SDI multi-packaged Betacam SP multiple format player. This is with all the bells and whistles with SDI output on it, which is my personal recommendation. This is an awesome player. It's just, they play great when they're working, but I'm telling you, these things are crap as far as design, but when they're working, they work really, really well. Good playback, good color output. So like I said, guys, if you're sending me something for repair, and say it's anything to do with these J series, I have parts, and some parts I have, and there's a lot of parts I don't have. Parts for these J series are no longer available. I mean, nothing. you can't get a damn thing for these decks. So that's why when I get a lot of these decks and people give them to me and just say keep them because they're junk, I'll cannibalize a lot of parts, keep them in my boxes. In case in point, like this particular deck, sure enough, I needed the color card, the card that produces color on this deck, which is part of the main card on the bottom. I needed a replacement, and sure enough, I had one to replace to fix this deck, which was not playing color very well at all. It was real crappy. So, like I said, guys, we service an awful lot of decks. We can use your work. We also fix 3/4 Yamatic and Betacam SP decks. Lots of broadcast decks. We do have parts, a lot of parts on hand for a lot of different decks here. So if you have anything you need fixed, let me know. We could sure use the work. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video.